What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show you some of the things I picked up over the last few weeks. It's kind of a big haul this week. I have a mixture of stuff. I took advantage of the Criterion 50% sale, and I think I'm going to go back again tomorrow even and pick up a couple more things. I picked up some stuff at FYE. I got some out-of-print stuff at ridiculous prices. I'll go through that and show you guys. I picked up some stuff at Best Buy, and I picked up some horror toys at Toys R Us this week. And I guess I'll just start with we'll start with the Criterion stuff. I was very happy to pick up the Guillermo del Toro trilogy here, and this comes with Kronos, The Devil's Backbone, and Pan's Labyrinth. And it's hard to pass up a Criterion 50% off sale, so to get this beautiful set for half price, ended up paying roughly 50 bucks. It's hard to pass that up. Let me see if I can get in here better, get rid of that glare and show you guys a little bit closer. This box set is beautiful. I haven't opened it yet. It's very heavy. I'm going to show you another size comparison here. I'm going to show you the next title I picked up. It's the same height as a Blu-ray, but it's a little bit wider, as you can see here. And it's really, really nice. It comes in a hard box, kind of the same type of box that was in the Blind Swordsman box set. It's that same thickness, almost kind of like it almost has kind of like a wood type feel to it. It's very thick, very sturdy, and it comes with Kronos from 1993. The Devil's Backbone from 2001, and Pan's Labyrinth, which is excellent, by the way, 2006. I recommend grabbing this one, and of course, take advantage of the 50% off sale. Go ahead and pick this one up. That is the Guillermo del Toro trilogy. Second one here, you guys saw it already. This is Fritz Lang's M. And I remember Aaron Penn talking about this movie a couple years ago already. This was on my wish list for quite a while, and I figured now's the time. 50% off sale. It kept falling in my to buy pile, to buy list, and finally I just went ahead and grabbed it for $20. You can't go wrong. Looking forward to this. I have never seen the film before. It's from 1931, black and white. It's German language, but has English subtitles. And I do remember Aaron saying this was a really, really good film noir. So, always do love the film noirs. And looking forward to checking that out. Glad to add that to the Criterion collection that I have. The next one here is Cat People. It's a Val Lewton film. I guess I should have told you guys the spine numbers. Like, does it really even matter? I don't know. It's this is spine number 833 for those who care. Criterion has like a weird way of releasing titles. They just have like random numbers. They just throw them out. It doesn't go in any type of order, at least as far as I know. This is from 1942, 73 minutes, black and white. It says it's the first horror film produced by Val Lewton for RKO Pictures. It's the type of film that leaves the audience to use its imagination, I guess. And eventually I would like to get the Val Lewton box set. I don't think it's put out by Criterion. I don't really remember who put that out, but there is a box set. I think it has like 4 or 5 of his films in the box set. So, and I believe it was on DVD. I don't know if they upgraded that to Blu-ray yet. So this is kind of it's a double dip, but I thought this was freaking awesome. I couldn't pass this up for $20. This is the Pan's Labyrinth. This is a brand new release. Guillermo del Toro again. This was included in his trilogy, but I wanted to get the standalone. I just thought that cover was really, really cool. And I enjoy this movie a lot, so I thought I would go ahead and double dip on it. This is the 2K digital remaster. 2006, 119 minutes. Again, it's in Spanish with English subtitles. And really good, kind of a dark fable film. And there's some pretty good special effects, pretty good makeup and costumes and little demons and stuff like that. I enjoy the film. And then I have some Russ Meyer goodness here. This is Valley of the Dolls. And this is the 1967 film, Spine 835. From 1967, as I just said, it's 123 minutes, color, 3.0 surround sound, 2K digital restoration. You can never really go wrong with the Russ Meyer film. They're silly, but there's a lot of skin in the Russ Meyer films. And followed by Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, another Russ Meyer film, 1970. Follow up to the Valley of the Dolls, Spine 836, 109 minutes. This is the high-def digital restoration with uncompressed monorail soundtrack, audio commentary from the 2003 featuring screenwriter Roger Ebert. It also has commentary from 2006 featuring actress Dolly Reed, Cynthia Myers, Harrison Page, John Lazar, and Erica Gavin. And I'm not going to go through all this stuff, but as you can see here, it has a ton of special features. There's interviews and documentaries and all kinds of goodness. This is a really good edition. I do have the Arrow Video little box set that they put out as well. So this is a double dip for me. And that was it for the Criterion so far. Like I say, I think I'm going to go back tomorrow. It's just so hard to pass up the Criterion sales. Next I'll show you guys some of the Amazon purchases I made over the last couple weeks. And this one here is Tales of Halloween. This is the 4-disc set that includes a Blu-ray, DVD, a bonus features disc, and the CD soundtrack for the film. And it says here at the bottom it has over 6 hours of chills and thrills. It's a pretty thick set here. It's about the size, thickness of a VHS tape. Let me see if I can kind of show you guys a size comparison to Valley of the Dolls here. You can see that the Tales of Halloween set is much thicker, probably twice the size of the Criterion, maybe a little bit bigger than that even. And I've heard very good things about this. Given Up 96, big shout out to you, sir, for the information on how to get this. And I have picked one up for Jeff Wedding. So Jeff, that should be in the mail to you on Monday. We talked about that already. And this is a Halloween anthology film. It has bonus short films. It looks like there's about 7 bonus films. There's some commentary, bonus tracks here. You have deleted scenes, and you have some fun facts, photo galleries, storyboards, diaries, all kinds of stuff here. Looking forward to checking this one out. And it's all region for those of you overseas who are interested in this. Really nice edition here, Tales of Halloween. Glad to have this in the collection. Here's an eBay buy. This one has been on my radar for a while. This is out of print. This is the Seasons Grievings edition of Black Christmas. And this is the original Black Christmas from 1974, I believe. Let me double check that. I'm not seeing it on here. I don't want to waste too much time. I have a lot of stuff to show, but it does have a little nick up here in the slipcover. But this one is out of print, and it's very hard to get, especially with the slipcover. And it does have a different cover on the Blu-ray. It's still sealed. I got this for a really good deal. Like I said, it was on my wish list for a while, and I kept checking it out on eBay, and it's always going around like the $40, $50, $60 mark for this. Now it's out of print. I found this one for $25, knowing that it had this little nick up here. I can maybe fix that a little bit. It's not that big of a deal to me. I mean, I am OCD when it comes to my stuff, so when I get little nicks like that, it does bug me. But for $25, I thought this was a good deal. I mean, the disc is sealed and everything. It's just the slip that has that minor little imperfection there. But very glad to have that in the collection for $25. A couple more Amazon pickups that I had, and these two are doubles that I have in my collection. So these will be given away in my 1,000 subscriber contest, but I did pick up one each for myself as well, and then I did pick up the waxwork, but that isn't here yet. It's still shipping. So you got the chopping maul with these nice little slip covers from Vestron Video. I like what they're doing here with these. And then you got Blood Diner. These are these were back on the VHS days. I remember these. These were always had like the standout artwork as you're walking around looking at all the titles, and I do remember these well from back in the day. I'm glad that Vestron Video is putting those out like that. They're coming out with some other good stuff too, so keep an eye on Vestron Video and Lionsgate for putting that stuff out. It's really good. Here is a DVD that I picked up from FYE, and this one here is the Hills Have Eyes 2 unrated edition on DVD, like I said, and this is the remake. But I love this lenticular. So I picked this up for, well, it's $4.99 plus I'm a member there, so I got a little bit even a little bit cheaper than that actually. So I already own the Hills Have Eyes 1 and 2 on Blu-ray in a little box set, but I wanted to pick this up just for the lenticular. I'm a sucker for this kind of, that, you know, the lenticular effect when it actually changes like that, and it's really cool. So here's a couple more Amazon titles that I picked up. These are pretty new releases here. These this is Blue Underground's Manhattan Baby, another Fulci film, and this is the 3-disc limited edition. I believe it's limited to 3,000, and it comes in a nice thick case here, almost like the size of a Criterion or an Arrow Video case, and it looks really nice. This is a double dip, or I might even have this 3 different times. I believe I have the Anchor Bay DVD, and I have the Shameless Entertainment DVD, and now I have the Blue Underground Blu-ray. So very glad to own that. And this comes with a Blu-ray, DVD, and the CD soundtrack for the film. So I love it when companies add the CD soundtrack to the little box sets like that. Another Amazon pickup in a fairly new release. This one just came out like a week or 2 ago, and this is Severin Films' Burial Ground. And this is like a triple dip now for me. I have the 88 Films Blu-ray, and I have a Blu-ray that's a German media book, and now I have the Severin. It comes with this nice slipcover here. It's still sealed, so I'm not going to open it, at least not at this time right now, but very glad to have this in the collection. I enjoy the film. It's a zombie film from 1980. 85 minutes. Has, you know, a few special features here. A splatter zombie film. Another Amazon pickup here is a Wild East spaghetti western double feature, and this one just came out a couple weeks ago as well. It's a Tomas Milian double feature, Sonny and Jed and the Ugly Ones. And I only need, I think I need 3 more Wild East titles to complete the collection. They're going to be coming out with two more, I think within like another month or so. They're going to be coming out with 2 more, so I'll be sure to snatch those up. The ones I need now are pretty hard to find, so I got a couple titles here at Barnes & Noble while I was there taking advantage of the Criterion sale. I also scoped out their horror section, and I got a couple titles here for decent prices. I like Cellar Dweller. I can't remember much about Catacombs. If I've seen that or not, I don't recall. I used to have Cellar Dweller on a bootleg because this was never released before until Scream Factory released this on DVD, and then they upgraded it to Blu-ray now. So I picked this up for a fairly decent price. I thought it was okay. So I was glad to add this to the Scream Factory collection. I have to revisit Catacombs to see if I watched it or not. I don't recall. Another one here from Barnes & Noble is an Arrow Video, Slugs, and I do like these creature feature, slimy critter type films, and I do have quite a few of these type of films in my collection. And this is the 2K restoration from the original negative. And this is the Region A US edition. And I don't remember seeing this one. I can't remember if I saw this one or not. But I think that cover looks pretty cool. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and crack this one open. Even though I do have a lot of stuff to show, I wasn't going to dwell too long on each title, but I just want to kind of see if I can get this with one hand here. I know a lot of you guys picked this one up. This one has been out for a while already. I was actually going to wait for the Arrow Video sale that they have at the end of the year, the Black Friday sale, and I was going to pick this one up, but I thought, what the heck, it was already here at my local Barnes & Noble, so I snatched it up. I probably paid a little more than I would have, but it's okay. This is one I wanted, so I thought, why not? That's a really cool reversible cover there with all those slugs crawling on that skull with the little bit of face left, it looks like. Half the skull, half the skin's missing. And then you have an art card here for is that the bloodstained butterfly? I'm not sure. Okay, I don't want to waste too much time on that. I don't want to waste your guys' time. And then it comes with this booklet, as Arrow always does. Look at that. Those are the kind of special effects I really appreciate that kind of stuff. I enjoy it. Yeah, looking forward to checking this out. It's kind of film here. You just pop some popcorn, get yourself a soda, check your brain at the door. Don't take it too serious. Kind of a fun little creature feature film. And it does have some special features. There's some interviews and some documentary featurettes. Always fun to check those out. That is Slugs. And the next two here are Reelgore releases, and this is the 2-disc Blu-ray DVD combo of The Curse of Dr. Wolfenstein. Comes with this nice slipcover here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Never saw the film. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever even seen anybody talk about this one here on YouTube. I'm sure there are some videos out there of people doing a little commentary about it or reviewing it or whatever. This is a new release from Germany. The film was released in 2015, and it was actually released by Reelgore in 2016. So it looks like it's in German language with English subtitles, for those of you interested. And it is all region, unrated. It says the ultimate experience in violence and gore. If anybody has seen that, please comment below. Let me know what I'm in for. And the second Reelgore releasing edition here is Masks, and this one is quite thick. And I'll show you a size comparison to the Curse of Dr. Wolfenstein. You can see that it's probably, Masks is about twice as thick as The Curse of Dr. Wolfenstein, and it comes with a kind of a slip box, and it looks like it has a pretty thick book, or maybe it's a poster. I'm not sure. I haven't opened it yet. But it's limited to 3,000 copies here. It says in that little window box down there, it says I have number 2287 out of 3,000. And I have to admit that my local Barnes & Noble has really been stepping up their game lately, where they're getting in Arrow Video titles, Reelgore. They're getting a lot of Scream Factory that they never had before, and they're really stepping it up. There were some suggestions I made to some of the workers there, and I think that they took some of my suggestions, but I think there's some workers there too that are kind of hip to a lot of these releases now that are coming out. So I think companies like Scream Factory, Arrow Video are getting recognized more and more by people. It used to be like it was kind of underground. Now it seems like everybody knows about those companies. I picked up it for $7. It was 50% off of $15. So I thought, why not? I think the film is okay. I'm not really Clowns have never really done anything for me. You know, I was never freaked out. I know a lot of people say that these clowns, you know, clowns in general, freak them out, and that this is one of the scariest movies ever made. I never felt that way about this film. I thought it was a good film, a nice solid film, but the character of Pennywise never scared me, not at all. I mean, Tim Curry did play a beautiful role as the clown, but it was never that scary to me, and I liked it that it was kind of a coming of age story, almost kind of like Stand By Me in a way. You know, these young kids grew up together and how they kind of came back as they were adults, and I liked that about the film. I just was never really scared about the film. I picked up the restored edition of An American Werewolf in London. This has always been one of my favorites. I'm glad to own this in the collection. I really don't know why I double dipped on this. I do have this edition a couple different times, but I thought I'd go ahead and check out the restored edition. I heard good things about it, so that is American Werewolf in London. Some of the titles here that I'm really proud I picked up today at FYE. I picked up some stuff that's out of print. This was the original first pressing of The Entity. This is out of print. I picked it up for $12.99. Plus I had, like I said, I have a membership there, so I got a little bit cheaper than that. But this is the old school Anchor Bay logo. They also had the second pressing of it there, and it was much cheaper. I think it was like $6 for the second pressing. I've seen this one go for like about 30-35 bucks on eBay. I mean, sometimes less, sometimes more, but that seems to be about the median for this film. So I was glad to pick it up for 13 bucks, even a little bit less than that. Now these next titles here, I was really glad to pick up, and I couldn't believe that they had these there. I went to look for these right away. And when I saw that these, let's see, 1, 2, 3, these next three, at the prices I got them for, well, not really this one so much. This is Freddy vs. Jason and Friday the 13th, the 2009 edition. Is it 2009? Yeah, 2009. With Derek Mears as Jason. I was really glad to get this for $14.99, brand new. I know that these are out of print now, and I've seen some of the prices jumping pretty high in these lately. Not particularly this one, but these next two here. I got part 5 and part 6, brand new, for 10 bucks. And I think these can go anywhere from about like 30 to 50 for this edition here. And the next one was the steal of the day for me. I got part 7 and part 8 for $14.99, and I've seen this one as high as $75 lately. And it's not just one crazy seller selling it for $75. There's a few of them on eBay right now. Haven't checked Amazon for these, but I think it's probably anywhere from 60 to 70 is a good bet for this one. So I was really glad to get that for $14.99. And the next two here are films that I've seen over the years that I wanted to upgrade to Blu-ray. I was never really in a hurry to upgrade these, but now that the Blair Witch Project remake is out, I wanted to pick this up, the original on Blu-ray, and I got it for $12.99, brand new. So I'm glad to own that. Glad to pick that one up. And Silent Hill Revelation. I like this film, and a lot of people shit on this film, and a lot of people don't like it, and I can see why people wouldn't like this film, but I happen to like the film. I like the games on PlayStation. I thought the games were scary as hell. Those are some of the scariest games I've ever played, and I love survival horror and gaming and all those type of games. And Silent Hill is some of the scariest stuff you'll ever see in any video game. And I wanted to add this one for $6.99. A couple more titles I picked up at FYE for the simple fact that when I ordered the Scream Factory Child's Play, I have two slipcases, so I'm just going to put one on Curse of Chucky. This is the unrated edition. I got it for $3.94, even less than that because I'm a member there. And then John Carpenter's The Thing. I have two slip covers, so I got this for $5.99, and I'm going to go ahead and put that second slip on The Thing here. So a little bit more here to show you guys. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I'm already at the 24-minute mark. A couple of Best Buy pickups. I got the Transformers, the movie, Steelbook for the first time on Blu-ray, and it comes with brand new bonus materials, never before seen footage, and it's remastered from a new 4K transfer. Really nice edition here, and it's put out by Shout Factory. Loved the show as a kid. This came out in 1986, I believe, or 85. Let me double check that. 86. And that was right about the time I was in 6th grade, so this was right up my alley as a kid. I feel like I was lucky to grow up with a show like this, Transformers. Glad to have that in the collection. Also from Best Buy, I got the Best Buy only Steelbook packaging for Star Trek Beyond. Loved Star Trek. I think they're doing a great job with this series. And it's going to be hard to continue without Anton Yelchin, but I'm sure they're going to find a way to keep this going. This is a 2-disc set, 122 minutes, and it does have some bonus features here. Really enjoy this this series. And these were kind of impulse buys, I guess. I picked up a couple more Steelbooks. These are the pop art, and this is the Da Vinci Code. And I thought the cover looked pretty cool. I remember seeing the Da Vinci Code, but I never saw the next one that I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to go through and revisit these and watch them in order. I thought this was a really good movie. And then Angels and Demons, which is the sequel to the Da Vinci Code. These are pretty nice looking Steelbooks. They were very inexpensive. I think they were 10 bucks each, something like that. So that's almost a no-brainer, picking up 2 Steelbooks for $9.99 each. Now I'm going to show you guys some toys that I picked up from Toys R Us. And this is the NECA Real Toys Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. This is Chop Top, character played by Bill Moseley in the 1986 Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. And he comes with some accessories there. You can see up in the right-hand corner, there's his wig. And in the left-hand corner up there, you can see those the rose-colored glasses that he wore. And this was such a great character. And he had the line, well, you can see here down here that he had the little lighter. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to make that out, but there's the bent coat hanger. And what he would do is he would take the lighter and light the tip of the coat hanger till it was, like, you know, glowing hot. And then he would scratch it on top of his head. Okay, there you can see it. Right there's the plate that he had. He talks about it in the movie that he had a plate from Vietnam, and he would take the burnt coat hanger and he would scratch the skin around the plate, and then he would eat it off the off the coat hanger. I know it's disgusting, but it was funny and it's classic. And then you can see down here there's a bone and a hammer, and he's got his hippie clothes on, and such a great character. Bill Moseley played the part very well. Part 2 is one of the best horror films of all time, in my opinion. And there you can see what he looks like with his accessories. Includes wire hanger, razor, lighter, hammer, removable wig, and removable glasses. Glad to have that. Glad to have that in my toy collection. And then you guys, for those of you who watched my 1,000 subscriber prize reveals, you noticed that I picked this up, and I have 2 of them. One will be given away, and this one here is going to be in my collection. So I'm just going to quickly go over this one. See the different accessories that comes with this. Bruce Campbell, Evil Dead Part 2, Dead by Dawn. There's the dead-eyed head, severed head, hand, axe, another hand, a shotgun, boomstick. You got the tape recorder, Necronomicon. So this was a really good pickup, and I like the way that NECA puts these out like this when they're in boxes. So you don't have to display it. You don't have to take it out. I'm not a fan of removing toys from packaging. I know a lot of you guys are, but I just don't do it. There's a couple reasons why, but I'm not going to get into that now. The main reason is dust. I mean, they're really dirty when you take them out. It's hard to keep them clean. To keep going with the Bruce Campbell theme that I've been having over the last couple days, I did pick up a couple of the Ash vs. Evil Dead toys. This is Hero Ash right here. And this is from the TV series that is on Stars. It's out on Blu-ray now as well, and it's frickin' amazing. The show is great. I know a lot of you guys have been watching it already. For those of you who haven't watched it yet, please check it out. It's really good. Also, watch my 1,000 subscribers prize reveal. I'm going to be giving away Season 1 on Blu-ray. But there you can see some of the stuff that comes with the boomstick. You got the chainsaw there, and you can have a different head, different sculpt that you can remove and put on. And then it has the mechanical hand, I guess. It's hard to see. it's really hard to do videos showing toys because no matter how you twist the box or angle it, you're going to get some kind of glare. So, and then lastly, I have the Value Stop Ash Williams. And you know, in the movie series, that Ash worked at S-Mart, Shop S-Mart. But now he works at the Value Stop. And there's another head sculpt. And there's a little doll, little tiny doll. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick that up. It was in the second episode, I think, of season 1 when Bruce was in the warehouse. And the night before, he had gone out and got all liquored up with the female, and he ended up letting her read the Necronomicon, and she started reading some of the chants that were in the book, and she woke up the Deadites, and that's basically how the show starts. So the next day at work, when Ash is in the warehouse, he's going through, and one of the little dolls starts running around in the warehouse, and she's trying to kill him, and it was funny as hell. And it's just funny that they would have it as an accessory on the figure. I thought I had to grab this. Big fan of Bruce Campbell and Evil Dead, and I love the show. So there you can see, you can actually put the doll on his face as part of like an accessory for the figure. And there was also, I haven't seen this yet in the show, I haven't watched the whole first season yet, but there's some kind of a, I don't know if it's a Deadite or I'm not sure what they call that, but there was, this toy was at Toys R Us as well. I did not pick that one up. It looks really cool. I just haven't been introduced to him in the show yet. I'm sure I'll probably pick it up once I see him in the show. But so that is my little haul for the past couple weeks. And thank you guys for watching, and I'm still looking for some suggestions for questions I can ask for my 1,000 subscriber contest. So if anybody has any suggestions of questions I could ask, please feel free to comment on the prize reveal video. Otherwise, oh, another thing too, if you guys, anybody out there has any of these 2-packs of Friday the 13th that you're trying to part with, let me know, and because I would like to get the whole collection of these. I will buy them off you or trade them to you, or from, you know, trade something to you for them. And just inbox me or comment below and we'll work something out. So I'm missing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So those are the 2 I'm missing, and comment below if you got them, you want to get rid of them. And that's about it, guys. I don't think I'm gonna have enough room here to put all this stuff out, but I was gonna kind of show you guys an overview of some of the things I picked up. Spent too much money this past couple weeks, but every once in a while you got to treat yourself, keep yourself sane. We work hard, and we like to spoil ourselves sometimes. So if anybody has watched Tales of Halloween, comment below, let me know how you like that. And also let me know what Criterion movies that you took advantage of, the 50% off sale. What did you pick up? Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please feel free to, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.